Hiroto, I don't think I'm any good at this job after all. I can't even do the simplest task properly, and I'm plain and boring. There's nothing good about me. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You're none of those things, and you know it. You're not bad at your job. You're just having a tough time right now. Thanks for cheering me up, Hiroto. It's great to have a friend like you in times like this, but I really am no good. Nothing's going well at all. Maybe I should just give up, resign, and take over the family business. Just like my mom keeps on telling me to. What are you talking about? You shouldn't give up that easily. You finally got a job at the toy company you've always dreamed of working for. It would be a waste to resign now that you've come this far. Well, yeah, that's true, but what's the point in working here if I can't even pull my own weight? It's better for the company if I'm not here. At this rate, all of my colleagues will hate me for causing them trouble. My name is Asahi Ushiki. I'm 23 years old and currently working in a company that handles toys. I've always wanted to work with toys, and I've finally gotten my dream job. But I've lost all confidence. Asahi, what happened at work? There must be a reason why you're feeling so negative. Why don't you talk to me about it? Maybe I can help you out? You don't have to make a big deal out of it. It's nothing that serious. Alright, I've done my best for today. I guess it's time to head home. Maybe I'll stop somewhere on the way and eat out tonight. I'll be heading out first. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Yoshiki. You're not done yet.
Section Chief? Is something the matter?
Why are you trying to go home first? Look at these documents. You're the one that made these orders, aren't you? You better explain yourself.
Yes, I was the one who made those documents. Was there a problem? I'm pretty sure nothing was wrong with them when I sent them out.
A problem? Yeah, there was a big problem. Why didn't you check the numbers you inputted properly? Look at that. What's the meaning of this?
Huh? What is this? An order's been made for 1,000? I don't understand.
That's what I want to ask. You were only supposed to order 100 of these. What have you done? You've ordered 10 times what we can handle.
No way. I'm really sorry. I'll fix this straight away.
You've made this mistake before, haven't you? Are you sure you're suited to this job? You're just causing us more trouble than you're doing good. Maybe you should think about resigning.
I really am sorry.
Is that all you can say? An apology doesn't mean anything if you can't improve and reflect on your mistakes. Anyway, you should go to the factory that's been given the wrong order and apologize to them first. You better fix this before they make the other 900, or we'll have excess stock on our hands. If it's too late, you'll have to buy off the excess as punishment.
Yes, ma'am. I'll sort this out.
I'm going home first. When I come in tomorrow morning, I want a report of what happened. Make sure it's dealt with. And you know what else you should fix? That appearance of yours. You're so shabby and plain and don't give any care to how you look. And that comes out in your work too. That's why you're always making mistakes.
I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused you. After that, I went directly to the factory to apologize and have them recalibrate the order. I'm really, really sorry. I should have been more careful, but I mistakenly placed an order for 1,000 items when we only needed 100. Damn it, you again? You've made this mistake before. How many times are you going to repeat it before you learn your lesson? You're absolutely right. I can't make any excuses. You're lucky that we haven't started on the order your company made yet. You were lucky the last time too, but don't expect that luck to last. Next time you make that mistake, the order will already be on the production line, and it'll be too late. I'd rather not risk that possibility. Can't we get another person to cover our orders? I'm really sorry. I'll speak with my section chief about that. Hiroto, I've been making that same mistake over and over. I'm causing trouble for all the people around me, including my own clients. It's probably better for everybody if I just resign. That way, everyone will be happy. So that's what happened. That must have been really tough. You might be right. Resigning might be the best solution to this problem. If you don't, you'll only cause more trouble for the company, and you won't be able to enjoy your work like that. More importantly, it's not good for your mental health if you think so negatively about your work, and if your mistakes continue, that's not going to help anything. Exactly. I should just resign from the company before I make things worse. If I keep on going after my dream after so many mistakes, it'll just be selfish of me. No, I don't mean that you should resign from the company. I'm saying that you should resign from the family business. Forget what your mother says. and focus on what you want to do. That's what's most important right now. What? You mean I should leave the family business to my mom? Yeah, that's what I mean. Even for a skilled guy like you, handling the family business and working a full-time job is too much pressure. That's bound to affect your concentration and your productivity. You've got to give one of them up, and you've never wanted to take over your family business. You might as well use this as a chance to be free of it, and do what you've always wanted to do. You have a point. I just don't know how my mom will react to that. You should tell her that you've had enough of it, and make it clear that you're going to follow your dream. It's not going to be that easy. There's a reason why I can't leave the family business. I have to stay in charge no matter what. Asahi. I'm home. I'm so tired.
Asahi, you're finally home.
Mom, were you waiting up for me?
I was wondering when you'd finally get back home. You're always working until late for that company, but you only earn a pittance. What's the point? You should hurry up and resign. Don't you realize that you're wasting your time? I've heard about how your work is going from an acquaintance of mine.
What have you heard?
I've heard that you've caused a lot of trouble for your company, making mistakes in your orders, and you've had to go to your clients to apologize several times now.
What? Why do you know all that?
Asahi, I'm your mother, and ever since your father passed away, I've taken care of all of our business dealings. Don't underestimate my information net. I know everything. Asahi, I'm saying this for your sake. You should just give up that job and focus on the family business. You're perfect for this line of work. You were born for this. Why do you want to waste your time with something you're no good at? I have no idea, but in this business, you'll flourish.
All right, let me think about it. I'm going to go have a bath and go to sleep, so I don't need dinner. My mom might be right, too. Just because I enjoy the job doesn't necessarily mean that I'll be good at it. Maybe I should choose the profession that I know I'm good at. What do I do? Rah! What? I disagree wholeheartedly. First of all, you should... Hey, hang on a second. MILF, don't start talking as though you're supposed to be here. I'm trying to have a bath. What's the problem? You being here is the problem. What are you doing? Why were you hanging out at the bottom of the tub? Why? That's a great question. I was practicing my water techniques. Anyway, let's get back to what I was trying to say. Don't change the subject, and don't say that like it's the most obvious thing in the world. This isn't the place for that. This is a place for relaxing. That's it. You're not allowed to practice your water techniques anymore, especially when I'm trying to have a bath. Aw, don't be like that. When have I ever done anything normal? You can't expect me to behave like everybody else so easily. Well, yeah, but can't you have a little more self-control? This is MILF. He's a really weird guy, but he's actually my right-hand man in the family business. So, can I continue what I was trying to say earlier? I think it's important for you to hear it. You were listening to me talk to myself as well? This is the worst. Go on. What were you gonna tell me? At this point, I'd take advice from anybody. Your mom's right. I agree with the thought that you should focus on the profession that you're most suited to. I think it's a jolly good idea. I agree wholeheartedly. Jolly good? Why are you suddenly talking like that? Oh, I think it's a really good idea. I'm just expressing my passion for the thought. Then you think I should leave the company too? And focus on what my mom tells me to? No. I think you've got to figure out what you're actually better at first. You don't know if you're unsuitable for working in that company yet, do you? What? Do you think I could do better? Yeah, sure. You haven't put 100% into your work there yet, right? You've still got potential. What? You can't say that! I'm always doing my best! It's not like I've been making mistakes because I've been slacking! I don't mean to say that you're slacking. I just mean that you may think you're putting in 100% of your time and effort, but under the circumstances, I doubt that you're able to really put in everything. You've got to see how far you can go without any other obstacles in your way. Without any other obstacles in my way? So you're saying I should focus on just one profession? That's kind of what Hiroto was saying too. Humans aren't made to do several things at once. What you're doing is like multitasking. You're working full-time at that company, but you've always got the family business to think about, and have to deal with issues here on your days off and when you come home. Right now, what you need is single tasking. Focus on just one job, and don't let anything else distract you. If you try and juggle too many things at once, you're not going to be able to complete anything. Everything will just end up half-finished and unsuccessful. Let's do things one at a time. Just the other day, I failed at doing side jumps while I was peeing. It was terrible. I made a complete mess out of it. Hey, that was you? Of course doing something like that would make a mess. I was the one who had to clean that up, you know. Oh, I was so focused on trying to pee and side jump that I forgot to clean it up. Sorry, boss. But anyway, that's my point. You've got to focus on one thing at a time, or you're bound to fail. That's not an excuse! But I guess I shouldn't expect anything else from you. Besides, what you're trying to say is that I should quit my job and focus on the family business, just like my mom said, right? Nope. I'm saying the complete opposite. I disagree with your mom about you being more suited to the family business. Really? I think you should give up on this profession and focus on the job you want to do. He's saying the exact same thing that Hiroto said. You should try focusing on your work at the company and don't let the family business distract you. Put 100% into your work there and see how things go. Then you'll be able to see which profession you're more suited to. Yes, I'd love to do that, but you know as well as I do that it's impossible. If I leave the family business, then who will keep everyone in check? Boss? Did you forget that I'm your right-hand man? What? Are you being serious? A few days later...
Huh? I can sense someone's presence from Asahi's office. Does this mean he's finally decided to resign from that job and take over? He's usually out working at this time of day, but if he's home, that means he's done away with it. He's finally going to follow in his father's footsteps. I've waited so long for this. I've been dreaming of the day we'd give it and accept his position in the business. It's finally come true. Asahi, I'm so glad you're here.
Mom, how many times have I told you to knock before coming into my room?
What?
Sorry, ma'am. I've always wanted to say that. I won't do it again. So, what do you think about the office? The boss likes to keep things simple, but I thought it would be good to add my own touch, since I'll be using it for a while. I think it looks great. My favorite poster is this one up here. I put it in the highest position, so that it's easier to see from anywhere in the room.
MILF, what are you doing? This is Asahi's office. You can't just decide that you're going to be using it without your permission, let alone redecorate it.
But I've already gotten permission from Asahi. We decided that I'll be filling in for him from today onwards. From today on out, I'm the boss, and everything is under my command.
What did you say? So where is Asahi? Isn't he at home?
I don't know.
Answer me, MILF. Asahi may have put you in charge of the business, but you still answer to me. Don't make me lose my patience.
This is my last chance to prove myself. If I make any mistakes, even without the pressure of having to take care of the family business, I'll have to accept that I'm no good for the job and give up my dream. Thanks to MILF, I have nothing else to worry about. I've got to make the most of this time to build confidence in myself and show my mom and the section chief that this is the job for me. Hang on, there's a mistake here and here. Damn it. I looked at the document over and over before I printed it, but there's still more. But it's a good thing I found them before I sent it off. At least I won't cause any trouble for the production line.
I thought it smelled plain and boring in here. I guess it was just you. What are you doing?
Miss Yamada, I was just checking the documents before I send them out.
You're still hanging on for dear life to this job? I thought you'd give up by now, considering how useless you are.
Section Chief, I'm sorry for all of my mistakes up until now, but I've decided to change. I'm going to put everything I have into this job and prove that I can make it here. If it turns out that putting 100% into this company still isn't enough, and I really am no good, I'll resign.
Really? I'd remember that. You better not go back on your word. If you're that determined, then I'll keep on you and watch your every move for any mistake you make. The second you slip up, you're out of here.
Yes, ma'am. A few weeks after we had that conversation...
Ugh, he's done it again. I guess some things really never change. Ushiki?
You called, Miss Yamada? Is there a problem?
Yes, there's a problem. That's why I called. Look at the numbers. Here, here, and here. They're all wrong. I thought you said that you're going to put everything you have into this job. Are you just playing around?
Huh? There's a mistake? I hate to say this, but I don't think that there's a problem with any of these numbers.
What? Of course there is. Are you blind? You can't possibly think that these numbers are all right. Wait, what? There's no mistakes. But how come?
Ever since I made that promise, I've been checking my documents 3 times over, just in case. I really don't want to lose this job.
But that's impossible. I'm sure that
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Go on. You can send those documents out to have the orders filled. But just to make things clear, this is nothing special. It's only a matter of course that you don't make any mistakes, so don't get too overconfident.
I understand. I'll continue to keep up my checks. Thank God there weren't any mistakes. I'm not gonna lose my job. It's just like MILF and Hiroto said. I can do much better if I focus on one job. I just have to keep on going like this. Ever since MILF took over my duties in the family business, I've been even more productive and efficient at making documents and completing tasks at work than I ever imagined I could be. Alright, I'm gonna keep up the good work and hold on to my dream job. Then one Saturday,
Why do I have to work on my day off? This is such a pain in the ass. Anyway, I just have to remind myself that it's Yukiya's birthday next month. I wonder what I should get him as a present. I'll have to save up so I can get him something special. I need to show him that I'm different from the other women and that I'm serious about him. Oh, I can't wait to see him again. I wonder if he's thinking about me. On the weekdays, I only see plain, boring, and shabby guys, so it makes me miss him more. Alright, I'm going to do my best today for Yukiya. Come to think of it, it'll be the first time I meet today's client. I bet it's just some disgusting old man that can't clean his own home by himself. Ugh, I wish every customer were more like Yukiya. Tall, dark, and handsome. Oh, hello, it's lovely to meet you. I'm Mommy. I'm the maid you called for.
huh? A maid? And I don't remember calling for a maid. Are you sure this is the right house?
What? But I got a call from a gentleman called MILF, and this is the address he gave me. Does the name ring a bell?
MILF called you? Then I guess there's no mistake. But he really needs to do the cleaning himself.
Hang on a second.
Huh? Is something the matter?
OMG, he's so hot. He's tall, dark, and handsome, just like Yukiya. He's absolutely my type. I can't believe my luck. Ask and you shall receive actually works.
Why do I get the feeling I've seen this woman somewhere before? She looks really familiar. Huh? Wait, you're...
Are you okay? Is something bothering you?
No, it's nothing. Don't mind me. I'm sorry I raised my voice.
Okay, then how about I get started? Do you have any rooms you'd like me to pay special attention to? Or any rooms you'd rather I didn't touch?
Wait a minute! Before you start cleaning! Her makeup is really thick, and she's wearing contacts instead of her usual glasses. So I didn't realize straight away, but she's definitely the section chief. What's Miss Yamada doing here as a maid? Is this some kind of prank? But she hasn't even noticed that it's me. What on earth is going on? What do I do? Should I tell her that it's me? But I feel like that's gonna be awkward.
Hey, how about we talk a little bit before I start cleaning? It'll be good to get to know you, how you like things to be done before I do something you don't like.
You wanna talk?
Yes, I'd love to. Why don't we sit down and get comfortable?
For some reason, I ended up having a chat with Miss Yamada, the woman who, at work, was pretty much making a hobby out of trying to find mistakes in my documents, and enjoyed ridiculing my sense of fashion.
The bag I brought with me today is a brand item as well. It was really expensive, but it's a waste to let it sit in the cupboard, so I carry it with me for this part-time job. I may not look it, but I actually have a lot of money. I've saved a lot of money in my time as a career woman, and I'm still single, so I haven't had much reason to spend it. Oh, I can't believe I let that slip, but yes, I'm available.
Right, good for you. All she's been doing is talking about herself and bragging about the stuff she owns. I don't even know the brand she was talking about.
You know, you're really easy to talk to. You're so handsome. You're the complete opposite of the subordinate I have at my full-time job. His name is Yoshiki, and he's so boring.
Huh?
He's not good looking at all, and you won't believe how dull he is. He has no sense of fashion, and no matter how much I point that out, he needs to change his appearance. He doesn't make any effort. He's really annoying. I want him to hurry up and resign, but he's surprisingly stubborn.
Is that so, Miss Yamada? When are you going to realize that I'm right here?
Plus, I need him to resign, or I'm going to have some trouble.
Wait, You need him to resign? What's that supposed to mean?
I know, it sounds bad, doesn't it? But I have a good reason to. A friend I made online called Okiku told me that she'd give me $50,000 if I got him to resign. Can you believe that? $50,000. It'll change my life if I have that money.
Oh, really? A woman named Okiku? That's funny.
Oh, I know. How would you like to go on a holiday to Hawaii with me when I get that money? You're my type, and I'd love to get to know you better. We might as well do it on holiday when we can relax and have more time to ourselves. You don't have to worry about the money. I'm certain he'll leave soon. I've been pulling all sorts of tricks to discourage him. I'm sure he'll be sick of the job by the end of the month.
Tricks? What kind of tricks?
Oh, you'll love this! I've been messing with the files he's uploaded to cloud storage before he prints it, changing numbers here and there, and blaming him for the mistakes. It's brilliant. I've had to make sure to do it right after he's finished editing, but before he prints it, my timing's been flawless, save for a few times. I don't know why it didn't work out these last few weeks, but it really is a matter of time.
Editing the files in cloud storage. Smart. Now I know why.
Is something the matter?
It'll be quicker to just show you rather than explain. You probably won't believe me until I do anyway. I guess I'll need my glasses and to put my fringe down.
What? But you're Shiki? You looked completely different.
Yeah, but it's still me.
What are you doing here? Why? I don't understand.
What am I doing here? I live here. This is my house. More importantly, what are you doing here? And what have you been doing?
Well, I can explain.
If I remember correctly, our company doesn't allow moonlighting. It's been made pretty clear in our employee contracts.
It's not like that. I swear.
Moreover, the mistakes I thought I was making in my documents were all actually your handiwork in your attempt to set me up. It's a shame that it hasn't been working for you recently, ever since I got even more meticulous and started printing the files directly from my computer after checking them a third time.
That's funny. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done anything like that. You're making ridiculous accusations.
Don't try and cover up what you've done. There's no point. I'm sure I can find evidence that edits were made to my documents from your computer if I take a look at the cloud.
Ushiki, is it possible if we keep all of this between us? Could you forget that all of this happened? I won't do anything like this ever again.
Shut up! Like hell I'll forget what you did! Do you think I'm an idiot?
No, I don't think that. I'm sorry.
You don't understand just how much I was bothered by those mistakes. I was so stressed and worried that I wouldn't be able to continue working at the company I had always dreamed of working for. Yamada, you're not getting away with this that easily.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. The truth is, I'm in debt and I need the money. I have to work or the loan sharks will come after me. I've heard that they can be really vicious. I don't have a choice.
You're in debt? Who do you owe the money to? Boss? She actually owes us a lot of money. She's been borrowing from us for years. MILF? Where did you come from? I came when I sensed that you were pissed off. It looks like she's obsessed with some guy at a host club, and she's just about been throwing money at him to get him to look her way. I decided that instead of waiting around for her to get her to pay back her debt, it would be a better idea to get her to clean your house, since you live alone and you're too busy working to keep up with the chores. But I never expected you two to be acquaintances. That was a real surprise. It's a small world, huh?
Boss? What is he the boss of?
He's Asahi Ushiki. He's the second-generation boss of the Gyuki clan. I'm sure you've heard of us before. We're pretty famous in the local area.
Yoshiki, the boss of the Yuki gang? You're kidding. You're the mafia.
That's right. You should be afraid. You should also know that I'm the underboss. I'm currently undertaking the boss's substitute while he's focusing on his work at your company. In other words, I'm the acting boss. How's that?
I never knew that you were part of the mafia. I wouldn't have done any of this if I knew, I swear. Please forgive me. I never meant to disrespect you.
Huh? She ignored me. Her fraction was completely different to when she heard that the boss was part of the mafia. I'm kinda shocked. And hurt. Why does nobody care if I'm part of the mafia or not? Can't they at least gasp or something? You mean reaction? Anyway, why would you tell her that? And even the part about me being the boss. I was trying to hide that because we're forbidden from having second jobs, and because I don't want all of my colleagues to be scared of me. Sorry, boss. I just wanted to give her a fright. Oh well, I'll have to make do. Miss Yamada, I'll keep quiet about your part-time job if you keep what you know about my business a secret. If you say anything, I'll leave that to your imagination. Just know that I won't be happy.
I'm sorry. I won't say anything. I don't know anything. I'll forget everything I saw today. Please have mercy.
Also, you're forbidden from going to visit host clubs. You're going to focus on working and pay back the debt you owe us. And no more funny tricks. If I find that you've been tampering with my documents again, you'll be sorry.
Understood. I'll do anything you say, so please forgive me.
Good for you, boss. You found out the reason why you were having trouble at work. It had nothing to do with whether you were suited to it or not. It was a complete external reason. That's true. It's a relief to know that it wasn't my lack of skill that led to all those problems. MILF, thanks for everything. Your advice, but also for hiring a maid. I never would have found out about her plans if it weren't for you. Boss, while you're brimming with gratitude for me, could you do me a favor? A favor? It depends on what. I'm not eating your green peas for you. Ever since I started filling in for you, your mom keeps on hiring hitmen to get rid of me. What? Hitmen? Look, there's one guy over there, another up there on the roof, and a guy in the fountain. There's been loads of others too, but I can't outrun them all. What on earth is she doing? She doesn't like that I've been acting as boss in your place. She won't allow anyone to sit in that chair except for you. Please let me go back to being a normal underboss. Being your right-hand man is enough for me. I suppose I have no choice, especially now I know that working both has no effect on my performance. You're relieved of your duty as acting boss. You did well to stay alive. Considering how serious my mom can get, I'm surprised you're not dead already. Boss! I was so scared! I really thought I was gonna die! Don't hug me! You'll get my shirt dirty! MILF, get off me! The reason why I can't leave the family business is because somebody's gotta keep my mom and all these guys in check. Especially since my mom's berserk mode is nothing to laugh about. It looks like I really am suited to this profession too. Ever since she came to my house and found out the truth about my family business, the section chief stopped altering my documents, and even stopped making comments about my appearance. She's now focusing on her own work, and I've been left to focus on mine. I've heard from MILF that she's no longer frequenting host clubs, just like we promised, and she's doing her best to pay back her debt, bit by bit. In terms of work, there's no problem, but it seems like she starts to feel faint whenever I pass her by. Honestly, I sometimes walk by her on purpose, but I think I'm allowed to have a little bit of fun after everything she's done to me so far. Hiroto, thank you for all the advice you gave me. You gave me confidence when I really needed it. Are we just gonna ignore that? She's drawing a lot of attention. That? What are you talking about? I guess we're ignoring it. Roger, I'm glad that everything worked out well for you. You don't have to worry about whether you're right for the job or not anymore, and you can continue to do the job you want to do. That's what's most important. Yeah, it's all thanks to you and MILF. I'm lucky to have you guys. If I didn't have you, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. It's because you've got such charisma, and you're a good person. That's why so many people gather to help you, and only want the best for you. I wouldn't say I agree, but thanks. I'm glad you think so. From a young age, I knew about the business my family was involved in, and I'd given up on having normal friends and having a normal job. I thought that they were dreams that were beyond my reach, but for some reason, I've got more than I've ever dreamed. It's thanks to Hiroto, MILF, and all the people around me that I'm able to be so fortunate. I'm really grateful to everyone, and I hope I can do what they've done for me and lend a helping hand to anyone who needs it. I want to become the giver next.